Hello YouTube, it is your boy B3 back, another kicking graphic novel review. We got a good one today. I read this back when it came out. My college roommate was reading these, and he let me read them. And in addition, I let him read some of my books. But it's Green Lantern Volume 1, Sinestro, from the New 52, and it's also a continuation of Geoff Johns' decade-long run of Green Lantern, which, as you know, is my favorite comic run of all time. It's pretty dope. I'm going to read you the back of the book here. The greatest Green Lantern is back in action, and his name is Sinestro. Hal Jordan is a washed-out pilot, considered too unstable to be allowed into a plane. Now, Hal's being given the chance to soar once more by rejoining the intergalactic Green Lantern Corps, the most powerful peacekeepers in the cosmos. There's just one catch. The Green Lantern ring is coming from Sinestro, one of the greatest villains the universe has ever known, and a controversial addition to the Corps, to say the least. Corps, I'm sorry. If Hal accepts Sinestro's offer, it means accepting Sinestro's terms. And that means rescuing the Rogue Lantern's home planet from the evil army of murderers that Sinestro himself assembled. Will Hal Jordan make a deal with the devil for a chance at redemption? Will these two sworn enemies be able to work together with lives on the line? Or will this unlikeliest of team-ups result in disaster for all involved? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z! Just pausing for laughter. Anyways, Green Lantern Sinestro, connecting issues 1 through 6, brings together the superstar creative team of Geoff Johns and Doug Mahnke to launch a startling new beginning for Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps. Yeah, because of the success of Geoff Johns' Green Lantern run, there were a ton of Green Lantern books. Like 4, right when the New 52 started. It was crazy. We'll be reviewing all of them, by the way. I've already reviewed a good bit of them. But we'll be reviewing all of them. So Sinestro gets a green power ring at the end of War of the Green Lanterns, which is right before this. I need to read the aftermath for that too. But the Guardians allow him to keep it. He had a bit of a change of heart when listening to Hal's moving speech, and then Hal has all these bills and stuff from when he was in space. He wasn't worrying about all his human troubles, so he has all these bills that are past due and all this stuff. And then he thinks he sees a woman being beaten in the apartment across the street, but they're actually filming for a movie, and he ruins everything. It seems like he's going to propose to Carol, but he doesn't, and she gets mad at him. No one will hire him because of all the planes he's crashed. And he doesn't listen to anybody, so he has like a bad rep. So Sinestro's spying on his home planet of Kruger, right? And he actually ends up killing a Sinestro Corps member and destroying their ring when they spot him, because they think he's a traitor because he's wearing green. And then Sinestro's like, I need someone to work with me. The Green Lantern Corps doesn't want to work with me, so he... You know how you can deputize people with your Green Lantern ring, like they did in Blackest Night, which we've already reviewed? He uses that to deputize Hal, but Hal has to play by his rules or he'll take the power away. So they go around saving people, and then they end up having to fight their way through the Sinestro Corps and all this crazy stuff. It's got some great banter in this book, some real good writing. There's all kinds of great stuff in here. But seeing him have to be forced to work with Sinestro again after all this time is really, really cool. And there's this one part where they're about to approach the planet, and Sinestro says, "Just dim your light, Jordan. Turn the green to black." And Jordan says, "Wait, black?" And then Sinestro says, "Your training really stopped after I left, didn't it?" It's a really nice line. But the Sinestro Corps now is on Kruger, and they're torturing and killing people and ruling with an iron fist. And I don't know what Sinestro expected would happen when he left, because everyone in Sinestro Corps is a freaking serial killer or some crazy shit like that. Because the ring goes to people that can create lots of fear, so it goes to all these freaking weirdos. But they end up destroying the Yellow Lantern and basically destroying the Yellow Corps as they did, which is pretty crazy. See one of Sinestro's ex-lovers and stuff. Some pretty crazy shit happened. He deputizes a bunch of people, actually, a bunch of Kruitans. I don't know how to say their name. Krugans, I think. But anyways, they free them all from that, and then Hal is with Carol and acting like he can live on the Earth, and he's not bad at and he's not going to worry about being a Green Lantern anymore. But he's still trying to help people, beat a bunch of people up. And Sinestro's doing his thing to try to... excuse me. To try to become a better Green Lantern of sorts, because he's trying to track down Lissa so he can get the book of the Yellow, which is his book. And then we see the ring going back to Jordan before Sinestro comes to get him, and that's just a little side story. But it's actually a really good book. Hal and Sinestro, both as Green Lanterns, taking down the entire Sinestro Corps. It was pretty dope. You can get it for a cheap price, I think. It's not hard to find. It's not even that old of a book. It's from the New 52, so yeah. And it's in continuity with all of the Geoff Johns books that led up to it, even though all those books aren't in continuity with the New 52. That was one of the big problems of the New 52, was continuity. No one knew what was in continuity anymore. It was weird. But, so that's it. Final thoughts on Green Lantern Volume 1 Sinestro from the New 52. Great book. Definitely check it out. If you're a Sinestro fan, a Hal fan, or just a Green Lantern fan in general, you'll love this book. So that's it. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you all next time when we review Green Lantern Volume 2, The Revenge of Black Hand.